So yeah, my name is Ivan Nicholas Bates. I have a dip in right now. I dip Copenhagen Long Cut Wintergreen, in case anybody is wondering. Tonight I'm pretending that I'm an alligator just because I fucking want to. And I'm in a highly philosophical mood tonight, which is very rare because when I get in these moods, I very often depress the living fuck out of myself. But that's okay. Started reading a book tonight. Hold on. I don't know if you can see. Hold on. Notes. Oh, fuck it. It's called Notes from Underground by Fyodor Dostoevsky. A Russian dude, lived in the 19th century, so the 1800s, you know. He talks a lot about what it's like to be a overly intelligent man, and how this overintelligence causes a sense of wretchedness within people, and how you know, it's like the super intelligent people in life just butt heads with the laws of nature. You know, we are always asking the big questions, you know, what happens after we die, what is the point of life, things like this. And, you know, if you're a semi-intelligent person and you've looked past the guise of, you know, what I call a conceptual truth, basically just shit human beings have made up since the dawn of time to explain it all, you realize there are no explanations that are really worth a fuck. That's all it comes down to. You know, there is no reason or purpose for why we're here. We're just here. Nobody knows how we got here. You popped out of your mom's vagina, and somewhere between a year and a half and 2.5 years old, you just boom, snapped into consciousness, and that's where your memory starts. And you start from there and just go through life. You know, we don't know where we come from, if we even came from anywhere. Scientists like to say, oh, we came from a very condensed piece of matter that exploded. You know, Christians believe we came from God. You know, I mean, it's just bullshit explanations all around. You can't even prove what happened the day before you snapped into consciousness, and only then you can only prove, at least to yourself, the things that have happened relative to yourself. You know, only things that you have direct memory of. We have no proof of anything. You know, we have no proof. I have no proof that the world exists outside of my mind. You know, I could be a single self-conscious organism in a vast myth of nothing, and I've just created this world that I live in and created a barrier, you know, and built a barrier around all of that knowledge to kind of give myself something to play with for a while, to keep me, you know, passive, to keep me engaged, you know, even for just a little while, you know, 60 to 90 to 100 human years worth of time. You know, who knows? You have no proof. You have no proof of anything. There is no solid foundation to stand on in life if you are really an intelligent person. And so this causes all kinds of grief and misery for people like me. We have nothing to live for. That there's no purpose at all. You know, you come to the conclusion, well, you know, what's life all about? We don't know. So guess what? You just get to go have fun for a couple years, and that's basically it. Whatever happens after you die happens. That's it. You know, and we live with this anger and and aggression our whole lives, and yet we have nothing to blame it on, nothing to push it on. You know, if somebody comes up and punches you in the face, you know, that aggression, you have something to put it on. You have something, you know, you can put it up against that person. Oh, he punched me, I'm going to get him, I'm going to fuck him up. And after you fuck him up, you feel good again. Oh, we're back on equal playing grounds. There you go. Life's peachy. But we have nothing to put this up against. You know, we have all of this energy that we cannot put anywhere, you know, at least in a justified manner for more than just a little while. You know, I could shove it off on religion, you know, I believed in Christianity up until a certain age, and now that it's been taken away from me, I'm such an angry fucker. No, you know, it's bound to happen anyways. You know, that you're fighting the laws of nature, the laws in which I was born into my existence, and we can't receive any satisfaction from, you know, beating our heads upon the wall. And Dostoevsky talks all about this in his new book, and I swear to God, he had like some prophetic vision of Ivan Bates, you know, on July 31st, 2012 at 3:50 a.m. here in Southwest Virginia. He knew me. He wrote this book about me. I'm coining it now. But, you know, then it led me on to thinking, you know, there are these people like me, and this isn't any kind of bragging or gloating at all. You know, there's no reason to feel pride in being intellectually, and I don't want to use the word superior, but that's what it is, intellectually superior to the masses. You know, there's us, the very, very small amount of us, and then there's everybody else. Everybody. And the masses are content with such trivial things like, you know, oh, well, you know, I got a new shirt today, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm sad because my shirts aren't cool anymore. You know, I got a new pair of shoes, that's what's trending. New Justin Bieber song comes out and it's really catchy. I like to shake my ass to it. And they enjoy that, and it makes them happy. And I almost believe that the level of sorrow they feel, you know, from such trivial shit as, oh, my shoes are old, I need new shoes, is on the same level of personal sorrow that I feel of not having any meaning in life. You know, everything is relative to perspective. And if your perspective only reaches so far, when you still get to the fringes of that perspective, you're still at those fringes. It still fucks with you in an enormous way. And so, with that note, none of us are any better than anybody else. The pain I feel because of my, you know, my personal sorrow is equal and on par to, you know, the level of sorrow someone feels because they don't have a new pair of shoes, if that's their greatest desire in life. You know, but then you start asking the questions, well, what the fuck what do I do? I can't just go out and buy a pair of shoes and make me happy. You know, I can't do that. You know, what do I do to make myself feel better in life? You know, people are like, well, get a girlfriend, you know. Well, my intelligence is not cohesive with the modern trends and patterns of, you know, the current female generation. You know, they like rap music and sucking dick, and I'm over here philosophizing like some, you know, Russian asshole in the 19th century. You know, we don't get together. It's impossible. So I'm deprived of that factor because I'm up here on top of the mountain. You know, Nietzsche in Thus Spoke Zarathustra, what the fuck ever, I read part of it. Anyways, he talks about how intelligence is like a mountain, you know. Everybody's at the base and everybody climbs up, but certain people only reach so far. And some of us reach to the very top where, you know, you can't go any further. And that's all fine and dandy, you know. Yay, we accomplished something, but we're lonely. You know, there's nobody else up there except for 1 or 2 people. And there's 7 fucking billion people on this planet. When I say 1 or 2, you know, I'm exaggerating, but still. It is very hard to find a kindred spirit and a kindred mind at my level than it is in the general masses. So we're basically left to suffer. That's all it is. We're basically left to suffer. That's our role in life. That's our natural, our natural code, our natural puzzle piece. This is where the fuck we fit in. And you can't derive joy from it because there's nothing to be happy about, and you really shouldn't feel sorry because it's just the way it is, It's like that Tupac quote, that's just the way it is, even though he got that from some other dude and remixed the track, but whatever. So what do? That's my question to the world. What do? How does this alligator man make himself feel better? How do I feel accepted? How do I find happiness in life? Is there a possible way for me to find happiness and peace in life? I doubt it. I have, from just my intrication, from the way I'm built, I can't relate to people. I don't trust people. My emotions are so damn fragile and so damn fragile that basically I can't trust anybody with them because the foolhardiness and the very trendy personality type would just take it and throw it away, and there I am fucked again while somebody else goes and sucks another dick and is happy. I have yet to find a female. Well, excuse me, I've found one who is stricken off the list because of other things, but I've yet to find any female in my life that understands me and that is not a whore. I'm very misogynistic, and you know what? Fuck you. I find validation in being that way, and I find reason to be that way. I propose that if you polled men versus women, every single one of us across the world, it would come out that men have higher IQs on average. But nobody's going to do that, because if anybody started the process of doing that, so many people would scream, hate, sexism, it's not the way it is, we're all equal. No, we're not. People are built. We have genetics. We're not the same. We honestly aren't. Now, does that make us better than one another? No, but we are built different. Men are, we're very emotional, we're very complex. Women are very whimsical. If the bottom of her Dove chocolate wrapper tells her to be spontaneous, she might build her whole day upon being spontaneous, and being spontaneous might lead to causing an argument with her spouse, which could lead in a breakup. And the man's left there asking, well, where the fuck did this come from? Well, it came from a Dove chocolate wrapper. There you go. That's your analysis for the day. I've yet to find a woman that can philosophize on my level, think on my level. I'm sure you guys are out there, and I'm sure you guys are going to hate me for making this video, but guess what? I haven't found you, so the simple act of me not finding you yet makes me hate you, so fuck you. What do? Can't do anything. You're stuck. That's what you are. You're stuck. You're stuck with yourself until you die. I'm running out of things to say here, but whatever. Like I said, it's now currently 3:57 in the morning, and I'm still bored as fuck because I have nothing to apply myself to at the moment. That's my life in a nutshell. Nothing to apply myself to. Nobody wants to hang out with me for some reason in Galax, fucking Virginia. Nobody wants to hang out with me. I'm an asshole to everybody. Just because I think differently, I'm an asshole. They're better than me. I'm an asshole. It's that intellectual superiority thing there. I'm an asshole. They're not. And who knows, they're right. They're probably right. I'm an asshole. I'll admit to it. I'm a fucking dick. But you know what? If they'd read a fucking book and actually strive to, think for once in their life, then maybe they would say, oh, this Ivan guy's pretty cool. He's ahead of the game. No, we're just going to sit here and jerk the fuck off, and we're going to, we're going to play Call of Duty. we're gonna go club, and we're gonna get high, and we're gonna get drunk as fuck. We're gonna suck dick, and we don't care. YOLO. We're just gonna live like this the rest of our fucking lives, and then wonder why we're poor, miserable fucking wretches when we're 60 years old, dying of AIDS, dying of alcohol disease. You know, that's society for you. It's fucking pointless. You know, it'd be so easy for humanity to coexist if everybody just said, okay, fuck it. We all need food, we all need water, and we need friendship. So let's do it. That's all it takes. Food, water, friendship. That's all you need. You need your physical requirements and you need your emotional requirements. It's that fucking easy. I'm 17, I turn 18 in October, and I've solved all the mysteries in life. And I'm left with a cup that's not full, needs to be full, but everything's already in it, so it can never be full. So there you go. I'm not intoxicated at the moment. I'm not high at the moment. My comprehension level and my I'm looking for another word. Can't find it right now. They're all at 100%. I have a dip in, but I dip all the time. I dip to keep my body regular. If I don't dip, my body then becomes irregular, and I lose a certain amount of starts with a C, comprehension, whatever. You know, I'm completely sober. I'm just ranting, babbling, but whatever. Guess this is my attempt at trying to make myself feel better. Maybe somebody will watch this and feel kindred and be like, oh, Ivan, we can have, you know, we think the same. We can develop love, and of course, I'm like, yes, we can, and I'll believe in that, and someday that'll go away. You know, what do? Can't do anything. I have created a currently 16 minutes and 45 seconds of nothing but bitching and complaining. Self-serving. To maybe give myself some sort of happiness. I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just like, fuck it. Let's plug the camera in and roll and see what happens. It's going to be very interesting to watch this. I know that. But whatever. I guess this video is probably about to come to an end. Fuck me, love me, hate me, whatever. It's your choice. We're all just spinning around a bowl. And you know, one of these days we're going to stop spinning, and then we're going to see what happens, if anything. And if nothing happens, fuck it. At least, you know, I made some waves. But yeah, leave a comment. You know, show some love. I'm on Facebook, Ivan Nicholas Bates. I think my profile picture... What the fuck is my profile picture right now? Oh, it's me dipping into the army. I'm in the army! Structure! Yeah. Serving my country? Yeah. That's what I do for a living. What do? Do you flip hamburgers? That's exciting. But whatever. Love music. I love poetry. Those are my two things I live for in life. And come January, being a soldier, because that's, you know, it provides an element of seclusion and purpose, something, you know, even if it is human constructed, it's something I can put myself in, you know, even for no reason at all. Fuck it, I'm working towards something. I'm making something out of myself in relative terms, you know. Whatever, enough rambling. We're now at 8 minutes, 18 minutes, 25 seconds. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video. Go listen to some good music. Go listen to some Nine Inch Nails, some Gojira, some Metallica, some Rammstein, some Depeche Mode. Anything. You know, call me maybe. It's that pity. So call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number. So call me maybe. I like that song. I really like that song. It's gay as fuck, but I like that song. Peace.